Well, hey guys, if you remember a while ago, I did a video of a old Star Sizer my friend sent to me. I had built him a bullet feeder, and in appreciation, he sent me this really old Star that he acquired. And you can see it's a little bit different than the new ones. It has the arched main lever here, and it has some different stuff going on here, but it really dates back. I think the base plate's new. This may be a pre-patent version of it. And when I got it, it also had on it, it had the curved handle on it. And that went through some discussion on cast bullets. And guys were saying, now that's not right, and all that other stuff. But I do think it is right, because what happens is, I'll show you this. I'm doing a handheld here. With a straight shaft on it like that, you go down, well, you see what happens? You're going to be slamming your knuckles right into the machine and the bench. And what happens with that is, let me just put this right back into here. Now here's my new Star right here. This is from Magma. And the distance from this point, from center of the tube itself out to the fulcrum, is a lot longer than this old style here. This is a lot closer fulcrum area here. So you're getting a lot different swing out of this machine than the newer versions. So I really wanted to make another setup for it and get another pad and get another air cylinder for it, but that's a fair amount of money, and right now things are tight, haven't been working. So I just figured it was only 3 bolts to take my new one off on my high-tech heated pad there. You can see my high-tech heating element right there, but it works. So I got this hooked up yesterday. I was waiting for my die, these for the 38. Got them from Lathe Smith over on Cast Bullets. So that showed up yesterday, so that was great. Did build a new PID unit here. This is the MyPin controller. I had an Arbor before, and I just wasn't impressed with it. So this seems to be pretty good. Controlling the wax with a PID is a bit of a learning curve, because when you first turn it on, it will spike up high enough that it will turn the wax to liquid. So I usually turn the temperature way down until it stabilizes, and then I set it up to where I want my wax to be. So basically the same as my old one. Power here, but I still left my alarm here for when I smelt down the wheel weights. So I still have an alarm set up in it, so I can turn it on and off. So this way, when I melt down the wheel weights, I don't have to worry about melting zinc into it. So that's cool. So that's about it. And I'll throw in a couple of before and after pictures of this. But yeah, with this curved handle, it keeps your hands way away. You can see how far my hand is now. And before, I was right down to the bench itself. So I'm just going to throw some air on and run a couple of these castings through. These are the 140 Lee semi-wad cutters. They have 3 grooves on them. And so getting the wax temperature just right, and fiddling around with that, but it works good. So I got this set up for the 38, and my other one set up for the 45. Like I said, 3 bolts on the plate. Not a big game changer. It beats setting up the dies and the punch and all that other stuff. One day I'd like to have it stand alone, so I don't have to even unbolt it, but for right now, not a big deal. So let me get the handle tight and get some air hooked up, and I'll throw some pictures in there, before and afters, and just wanted to show you what I've been doing. Okay, I got my air hooked up, I got my air cylinder onto this. I just swap them back and forth between machines. That's just a screw in, unscrew, not a big deal. So I got the handle tightened up. So I'm going to run a few rounds on this. So I'm going to put the camera on the tripod, so I don't have to do this one-handed. So, all right, let me get set up. Okay, we're all set up now. So I'll run a few of these semi-wad cutters through. I'm just catching them by hand. I got a bucket underneath here that drops into, but you can see I'm getting a decent fill on the 3 grooves there. So it'd be nice to have the bowl feeder on there, but you know, for now it'll all work. You know, so I get my fill on my grooves there. So that's pretty much it. I love bringing an old machine back to life here. So it's a pretty cool unit. I'm glad to see it come alive again. So that's pretty much what's been going on in my world, guys. A few other things, but I figured I'd get this out and show you I'm still around. All right, guys, take care.